Alright. And I pressed it.
There it goes.
Okay. There you go. Fill. Concept art stream below. UnderTale. Negatale UnderTale. Alright, so we're gonna grab this title and then we're gonna go here. Okay. Fell and okay, good. Let's grab the stream link. Boop. Boop. Okay. Here's the link to art stream. Those that in this channel link to access it manually. Okay. Channel working on concept art. Okay. And then okay, good. Until good. Place it here. Okay, so share that. Good. Then we'll tweet it. Alright. And then how many people we got on chat right now? Any?
Just me.
Just you.
For now.
Okay. So, oops, I need to fix something really quickly. And then I'm gonna grab the. What? What did you just say?
Oh, I've got another.
Oh, another person too?
Yeah.
Pop out chat, and then we're gonna go to the server so I can put the stream link in. Adults, mods, stream. Okay, great, and then promotion. That's the channel we need to go to. Stream and concept. There we go. And then we're set. We're set pretty much. Okay.
Okay.
Right, how much battery do we have right now? 94. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need I am gonna need this. Someone messaged me. Messaged me.
No, that was me. It's just
Why?
me.
No,
reason.
don't ping me while I'm streaming.
Oh, I thought you'd. Oh, you gotta go to Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, but then it would just say number 1 and that would bug me.
Oh.
No. Oh, that actually reminds me. Let me actually change my status. Streaming. Don't DM. There we go. There we go.
But now I want to.
You could just talk to me right here.
I know.
Do you?
It's a tough one.
Actually, why am I outlining that first? Outline this head like first. Huh?
Is that because you feel like it?
No, not because I feel like it. I was just don't know what my brain wanted to do.
Oh, right. Should open up the Photoshop.
What are you gonna work on?
What am I gonna work on? I'll probably do a little bit more of the Kara thing, and then move on to next page.
Ooh. I need to
Oh yeah, I broke my sunglasses today.
How?
I think, well, they broke my coat pocket. It's okay. It's a cheap it was a cheap pair that I've had for like 5 or 6 years.
Oh, that maybe because like maybe they just gave up.
Yeah, just wear and tear. It's why I don't buy expensive glasses, because like I play sports, right? And
yeah,
like if I was like break a $200 pair of like Oakleys or something, or Ray-Bans, I'd be like really upset.
Yeah.
But a $20 pair of like cheapies, good enough.
Mm-hmm.
If they break, I just replace them. It just means I don't have any right now. If I'm lucky, tomorrow will be gloomy, and I can just buy a pair while I'm on break or something.
Like gloomy, you mean like a bit rainy?
Cloudy. Yeah, cloudy. Overcast.
Cloudy with a chance of balls.
Your favorite.
Huh?
Huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
Oh, whenever you say it like that, I can tell it was something. You can't lie to me. I see right through your soul.
But it's so dark.
Yeah.
And clouded. Although I guess you are working on clearing it up.
Huh?
So I guess you are working on clearing it up.
What, your soul?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it as white as the UnderTale souls. The monster souls.
Yeah, I would probably more identify as a monster than a human in the UnderTale world.
Same.
And I've had the song stuck in my head all day.
What's the name of it?
The name of the song is called Sober Up.
Never heard of it.
It's by AJR.
I don't know who that person is or group.
During the bridge of the song, they say, "My favorite color is you."
Oh, I remember you saying that specific
yeah.
that specific line. Yeah. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that's your favorite.
You. Huh? I don't know. Like every once in a while I get like a song stuck in my head associated with something. And right now that seems to be the song of the month. Or season. Or
was this before we started dating or afterwards?
After.
Oh, then it's probably like a subconscious feeling.
Yeah. Because like I'll get songs stuck in my head just because they're catchy, but like
Yeah.
I won't tie them to anything
Mm.
unless like there's something significant happening in my life.
Yeah. Would you call this significant?
Yeah.
Like I said before, it could be something. My race is
My life is
big.
my life is pretty uneventful, so this would be one of the significant things.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it looks better with the line there. Go ahead and save it. Okay. Anything happening in chat?
Not yet.
Okay. What's actually funny is that the song, you know, Sans' theme from Negatale being called Your Boned.
Yeah.
It actually fits with this version of Sans too.
Yeah.
Especially if you piss his Sans off, he will go into a rampage. Does NegaFell Sans even have an official theme song?
I'm not sure if it. Well,
Did I say NegaFell or Underfell? I don't know. Remembering. So,
I know what you meant. You meant.
yeah, does Underfell Sans have a theme?
I don't know if it's official, but
Mm-hmm.
there is a theme song associated with the. Well, I should say a battle song.
Yeah.
Because all the AU theme songs are always Megalovania, which is his battle theme, not his regular theme.
Didn't we hear Sans' theme somewhere in the video and you just started laughing at it? Who was it?
That's probably like a laugh compilation or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was one of the compilations we watched. Wasn't there like Sans' actual theme, not his fight theme, but his actual theme?
Yeah.
And we were laughing at it. I think it was a person walking with that theme that was playing. I don't remember. Okay. Maybe we could add like mm, along the lines of that. Yeah. I like that a lot better actually.
There's a few takes on the song, and even one with lyrics. Ooh.
Ooh. So that actually reminds me, did I ask you what NegaFell Kara's personality was? I mean not NegaFell, Underfell. God damn it, I keep confusing them.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh. I should have guessed that it was Lariah who's here. I was gonna say it, but I was like, I might be wrong. But Lariah says, "Hey yo."
Hello. So what is the personality for Underfell Kara?
Canon Underfell is like super cheerful and happy, if I remember correctly.
Mm. Which fits the NegaFell version because the NegaFell version is quite giddy and likes flowers and stuff like that. And he also I thought of this idea while I was in the shower, and I have like this little thing where NegaFell Kara likes to take care of orphan children, like gives them food
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. According to the fandom wiki, which is not, I should
Accurate
probably
all the
not
time.
accurate, but it's semi-accurate to the story. It just says Kara is very sweet, helpful, and considerate, tending to put monsters before themselves, which is actually close to canon Kara as well.
Okay.
Undertale Kara does not love nor hate humanity, unlike Undertale Kara. They know humanity has its downside, but believes there's hope that monsters could live up on the surface and wish to change Asgore's mind about it. But with yours, they won't have to. They're already in Asgore's family.
Yeah.
So that would probably change the dynamic a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, Asgore still has a soft spot for Kara in this AU. Like
Yeah. See, this is
in
where
this AU, Kara is allowed to go where he pleases, like in the normal Negatale.
Yeah. See, this is where the fandom AU kind of messes up. It says upon meeting Asgore, who seems welcome towards Kara, they become very sick, having been poisoned by Asgore for unknown reasons. And it's not unknown reasons. Asgore hates humans, like, and he wants to collect all the souls.
Oh, that's the NegaFell. That's the
Yeah.
Underfell canon. Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of hard to poison Kara in this AU because Kara is whew, Kara is made of the same energy as the other dreamers.
Yeah, and the wiki doesn't tell how they're poisoned either. I'm pretty sure in canon, Asgore poisons their tea.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it comes to Negatale, the one that poisons them is Tori.
Sorry, and that's with the pie.
Yeah. Okay, can I like da, 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 da. Let's see. People really like Kara's design. Kara's design for NegaFell.
Yeah, so your comments have been like mostly positive, or
Mm-hmm.
pretty much all positive. Yeah.
It's probably because this Kara stems more like from the canonical Kara, like when it comes to
Well, I'm thinking it's because there's no sands, so like, because there's something about the fandom still that kind of goes like overboard when they see sands.
Well, not only that, but like Kara in NegaFell is like just kind, sweet, and is dressed very formally.
Yeah. Lariah asks, "Are there Archie Sonic comics even? Oh, are the Archie Sonic comics even canon to the games? Like Eggman is the reason Sonic was made, and the whole world of Morbius was actually post-apocalyptic Earth." Um, the Archie comics are not canon to the games. It's completely different continuity. Um, Especially since there's actually overlapping events that that contradict each other on purpose
Mm-hmm.
because they want to differentiate themselves. So, like for example, the Black Arms in game show up and you get shot at the Hedgehog. In the Archie comics, they get held up by another alien race, and there's actually a battle going on. And this is actually talked about in universe, because the Archie comics is a multi-universe story.
Yeah, I got broken up because I couldn't finish.
Yeah, Ken Penders kind of like screwed everything up, but like even before Penders did that, like because there was a comic where you saw multiple different Sonics from different AUs, but yeah, different universes, and there's another one where you saw like a bunch of different tails because all the tails combined to make, was it Turbo Tails? No, Turbo Tails had a cape. Titan Tails, that's what it was.
Oh yeah, wasn't that the one where he was like super big?
Yeah, he kind of looked like super big and beefy and had like
I
all the
remember that. Oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
I remember that.
Great, powerful gust of wind with his butt. Well, his tails.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really see like the other thing because it's blocking. But let's see. So how did UnderTale Tori act? Don't remember much. UnderTale Tori, yeah.
She was angry at Asgore for poisoning Kara, but not because she wanted Kara to live, but because she had plans to use Kara for her own political means.
Ooh, greed.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a pocket. The pocket's like really fluffy, but maybe
I'd have to reread the story, but if memory serves me correctly, she's going to use Kara as like a beacon of hope for the monsters and like control the people with them. And then once like Kara fulfilled their purpose, she would harvest Kara's soul.
Damn.
At least I think that was her plan initially, and I think it was hinted at that she was starting to come around and like actually like the child, but by that point it was too late.
What about Azrael?
I think Azrael, I'm pretty sure, is also kind-hearted and tried to protect Kara as much as possible from Asgore.
Okay, so it makes sense. It makes sense in NegaFell too, with that logic, because Azrael is good. Both Azrael and Kara are good.
Yeah, and Azrael's trying to protect Muffet from his parents.
Yeah. Oh, are you talking about the canon or?
Yeah.
NegaFell.
Well, yeah. NegaFell.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Muffet's role in UnderTale.
I could have sworn Muffet had a role in there, but it was like, I think smaller, but still she had a role. Didn't she have like 2 guns, or am I thinking of something else?
Let's see. I think Mettaton had 4 arms and each one had a chainsaw. I can't remember if that's Batman design or canon design.
It's probably on the creator of UnderTale's page.
Yeah.
Ooh, that actually, if it is canon that if it is canon that Mettaton has 4 arms, I might make it so like when Alphys turns, like puts on the switch or whatever on Mettaton, or activates the switch, he'll gain 4 extra arms.
Yeah. Loraya asked, what is the difference between Negatale and NegaFell?
There's a lot of differences. In the info below, you can read. The info is at the bottom of the description. You were able to see the differences, right, Michael?
Yeah. Because Negatale isn't like everyone's evil or anything like that.
Yeah.
There's a few evil characters, but for the most part, it's...
Everyone assumed, like, when it came to Negatale, everyone assumed that all the characters were sad. I'm like, no. That's not true.
I think Negatale is better described. It's more of like a poverty world, and everyone's just trying to get by in their own way, and there's some people taking advantage of others.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to describe Negatale.
Yeah. Yep, and just like in Negatale, monsters bleed and can rot and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love the fact
Where
that the Scavenger's actually dead in this AU. Like there'll be skeletal remains of them.
yeah, where in Underfell, all the majority of the monsters live by the code of kill or be killed.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few exceptions, but for the most part, that's the rule. And it's not uncommon to see monsters dust each other just to get their own way.
Yeah.
So NegaFell would be like a combination of that.
Mm-hmm. And then you have Kara, who's like sweet and kind and tries to help orphans and homeless monsters. I love the fact that I do love the fact that there's a possibility that Papyrus would fight Undying. I'm gonna say you.
Sorry?
I said I love the
You
fact that Papyrus might fight Undying in this AU.
Oh,
If you read the AU
yeah.
info for Papyrus, it says that he takes his work seriously as a royal guard,
Yeah.
and he's a high ranking one. And Undyne is trying to get revenge on Asgore for corrupting her girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
I know there are some versions of Underfell where Papyrus fights Undying, but I don't think it's canon.
Yeah.
I'd have to look into it. I need to get the drawing and stop responding to people messaging me. Yeah, because Underfell was one of the first AUs, if not the first.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was like the first popular one.
Yeah.
So I think, well, that being said, I'm assuming the creator was also the first to like face the most amount of like face the fandom.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure why they left, but I assume it was because of the fandom, because of the reputation the fandom has.
Yeah.
And how toxic it was, and how much more toxic it became until like recently.
Yep. And like the fandom has calmed down when it comes to that, but it's just like some people can be controlling.
Yeah.
And that's not going to work on me, that's for certain. And it's actually kind of funny is that I'm having NegaFell sans flip people off.
So basically, the NegaFell crew are basically all evil? No, not all.
Someone assumed that they were all evil. I'm like, how? How would you assume that they're all evil? Because even then, if you read Negatale, you can tell which characters were evil and who wasn't.
Yeah, especially since we already stated that Kara and Azrael aren't evil.
Yeah.
Fuku's good as well. Grillby, he's not evil. He's just pissed off. Yeah.
Or another a Negatale. NegaFell?
NegaFell, yeah.
Yeah, he's not evil, but he is
he doesn't take shit from anybody, basically.
Yeah.
You make a mess in his bar, he makes a mess of you.
I'm actually. Do you remember when I said that in Negatale, Sans works for Groby?
He flirts with Grilby?
Works.
Oh,
Don't say
works.
flirt. You know who he's with.
I
I don't
know,
think I said
but
flirt.
it sounded
No.
like flirt for a second.
No. But yeah, so like in NegaFell, he still works for Grilby.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't wait to design Papyrus for the city. Whew. I can't wait. Let's see. Ooh, I might have oh, there's drawstrings here. I did not realize. Well, let me put nope, I don't like that too much. Nope. Which character are you like the most curious about when it comes to NegaFell?
You asked me that yesterday.
Did I? What did you say?
I can't remember. That was yesterday.
Well, then tell me who again.
It was. I'm pretty sure I said it was Fuku and Grilby, Kara, of course.
Okay, he's gonna have tear in his shorts here.
And Monster Kid, because
oh yeah, because he's poor guy. He gets experimented on by his sister. I feel bad for Alvis too, because like she gets manipulated to the point where she just breaks, and she just loves experimenting. Anything in chat? It's so quiet.
No, the last comment still Laria's. Oh, okay. Laria left.
How do you know? Oh, it number changed?
Yeah, it's back to just me and you.
Either that or it's a connection issue.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you gonna eat for dinner if you haven't had dinner yet?
I had some stew for dinner.
Again?
Again, stew?
Oh, was it leftovers or?
No, it was new stew. Oh, because I had soup the other day?
Ah.
No, the stew is thicker, heartier.
Yeah, soup is very thin.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't it mean that clam chowder is a stew? Or is it the chowder? Because chowder maybe it's thicker than a stew.
No, it's a cream-based soup.
Mm-hmm. Wait, wouldn't it be a cream-based stew then if it's thick?
Oh, there's such thing as cream-based stew.
Well, someone better make it.
Stews are thick and chunky.
Just the way you like.
Oh, Renee.
It's like that Moda meme. You know which one I'm talking about?
Moto Moto?
Yeah, the Madagascar meme.
Oh, Moto Moto.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Name's so nice, you gotta say it twice.
Oh, is that what actually was said in the movie?
Yeah.
It's the
And I know the
wrong.
lyrics.
What?
Because I know the lyrics to that song pretty well.
All right. Yeah. Still gotta make them black, or I can make this black. We'll see. Um. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Um. All right. So Michael, remember how on Underfell Sans' reference how he has like the shoes and it has like the big white parts at the front, the big white part of
Yeah.
the shoe. Um, and then I'm looking at NegaFell Sans and I'm like, oh, it kind of fits because there's the socks and then the big white parts in the front for the tee.
You're gonna be able to merge them?
That was a subconscious thing. Let's see. Let's see. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm?
okay. Marvin's back.
Oh, hello.
Says, hello, Al. Hello, Renee.
Hellos.
And then Lariah says, am I the only one who thinks there should be an anthro-arc character who is a liger? Like Sonic character who is a liger? I honestly think that should be a cool idea in general.
There's a
What you
lot of
guys think?
elephant. There's a lot of characters they can use, like different species.
Yeah,
I don't
there's a
even
lot
think
of
I don't even think there's a horse character in Sonic yet. I don't think so. Like I know in Archie there's an elephant character, but not a. Um,
well, he's a mammoth.
yeah, you know what I mean,
Yeah. Um,
Mr. Technicalities.
there might be a horse in the comics because they kind of get like they get a lot of animals in the comics. In the Archie comics, I should say.
Didn't
Like there's an
didn't
ant.
didn't Vector have a lot of family? Because I remember there was a lot of alligators and crocodiles too.
I don't recall.
It was during a wedding page.
Oh.
I think it was around the time where Julie, yeah, when Julie Sue was around, because it was during a wedding page.
There's probably some like Liger OCs.
Mm.
In Riot, you could create your own OC.
Yeah. Create your own.
If it doesn't exist, make it exist.
Yes. Okay, yeah, there's no room for it too. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, that is so much better.
My phone was loud.
All right, the line art for Sans is done. Line art for Sans is done. There we go. Now I gotta outline for save. What do you think about NegaFell Frisk's expression? Should I change it to something else? Like a happier expression, or I think the concerned expression probably matches Sans's expression and stuff here. I don't want the stitches to be really thick, so I'll change it. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, look at a size 3. We'll go with size 4. Yeah, I like size 4. Maybe it'd be like smaller stitches. Yeah, and bigger stitches. There, yeah.
Starting to get sleepy.
Who? You?
Yeah.
Long day. Long day. Have you had coffee yet?
I'm on my third. Wait, second? Third.
Maybe that's probably the reason why you're so tired. You get the normal roast.
Because I crash when I get home.
Mm.
Well, it's all instant coffee too. It's not even real coffee.
mean real coffee?
Like drip coffee.
Drip?
Yeah, like brewed and then drips out of a trough into a cup.
Oh, so you mean like Keurig coffee?
No, Keurig's kind of like, so with Keurig the beans are ground finer so the water can pass through it quicker,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't steep as long, which is why it doesn't taste as strong as like actual coffee.
Okay.
But I do like how this Frisk looks.
Thank you. You mean like the zombie aesthetic, or you heard me?
I heard you. I just said not sure yet.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said the first time. I'm like, what did he say?
Oh,
Alrighty. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay. There we go. Good. Okay. We'll need. Okay. Hmm. There we go. Oh, I just realized something. So you know how
What?
like I have monsters with 4 fingers?
Yeah.
Frisk in NegaFell is technically the only monster with 5 fingers.
Because they're Zombo?
Yes, because they are a Zombo. Anything else happening in chat? I'm so quiet.
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Oh, Nudi's here. No, you're early today, Nudie.
I think the reason why they're probably earlier is because I said what time the stream is going to be starting. Remember at the end of this yesterday's stream, I said the
Yeah.
stream is going to be around like 7:30. They're not that late.
No.
Yeah, because
They're early by Nudie standards.
yeah. I'm surprised Luna and Star haven't just popped in yet.
Oops.
Hmm?
I just did a pattern fill on something that's supposed to be a solid color.
Mm-hmm. That actually reminds me, what does NegaFell Kara look like? I mean, not NegaFell. UnderTale.
UnderTale?
Yeah, what does UnderTale Kara look like?
I thought I gave it to you.
No, you sent me Frisk.
Okay, this is the OG canon. Because every other version, it's a black and red striped shirt, or the Deltarune garb, royal garb, in black and red.
When you said Deltarune, my mind just went to the actual Deltarune.
No, you know, like the robes that Toriel wears.
Yeah, the royal robes.
I actually like that version a lot, though, because
With the
it
one with the
does it.
robes.
Yeah, because it really differentiates them from like all the other AUs. But that's the canon look.
Ooh. As he's tired. Oh.
Yeah.
Tired boy.
But see how cheerful they are compared to like how everyone else looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which seems like it's kind of the same for NegaFell as well. They look classier, clean,
yeah,
and well behaved and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm fixing the stitches on their clothes. Let's see. I'm not sure if I should. Nah, I'm not gonna put another. I'm not gonna put another staple here because it'll be hard for Frisk to move. So I just put it like up here. I'm probably gonna add some. Oh, actually, no. I can just do this, and then because this implies that the stitches are on both sides.
Paper Prince 2, so there's a Paper Prince 1, says, I really like the design. Neat. I really like the design for Frisk, but the Sans design is a bit over detailed with this design, specifically the hood, but I have no problems for anything else.
Oops, you put this one. Oops.
Oh. I'm just thinking, saying over detailed.
What do you mean?
Oh, if only they knew.
What do you mean?
It's like your other characters.
That is kind of funny how they said that. Sans looks over detailed. Just wait till you see Kara. If you haven't seen NegaFell Kara yet, that's over detailed. But then again, I even haven't gotten to Metaton yet. I think you're speaking a bit too early.
Fabulous.
Until Alphys presses that destruction button.
Yeah. You will admire my glitz and glamour, or else I would kill you.
Yeah, oh yeah, Metaton is another character that's not evil. Especially since Alphys like added that destruction switch stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's more like his actions, like he can't really, he has like, you know, he's been overwritten by that point. There we go. Did you tell me who your favorite design is so far? Okay.
Favorite design so far between the four?
Yeah.
It's I do like Kara's design a lot. Um, Probably Kara, and then I'll get another good look at Frisk before I
Mm-hmm.
before I decide to put Sand second. Because Sands also has a really good design.
Yeah, but then again, they're not colored yet, so.
Yeah. Although I think this is my favorite Frisk design out of all your Frisks.
Wait, why?
Oh, sure. Although it's not colored yet, so.
Alright, so we're gonna get the. So the stitches are there. Okay. So this, and
Oh, there's like a juxtaposition between like their zombie stitching and zombie look, but like they're also kind of dressed dorkily as well.
mm-hmm.
Like
Well,
shirt tucked in and
I
everything.
tried my best to fuse,
Yeah. Fused the two.
yeah. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, I'll do the same. There we go. There's something was off. But okay. Anything else in chat?
Um, Not since you said thanks.
Mm-hmm. So who's your favorite Frisk out of all of my AUs?
Favorite
This one?
Frisk?
Yeah. Is it this one or is it a different one?
It's Heart and Soul is also really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially since the Heart and Soul one has an actual second
Determination mode.
form. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that second form a lot.
Termination
Um,
form.
yeah, it might be Heart and Soul first, and then this one second.
And then Negatale third.
Yeah, or Sacred Frisk.
Oh yeah, Secret Frisk does count as a Frisk. It's just more like top tier in regards to power.
Oh, power. Yeah, I don't really care for power scaling though. Like I understand like it's needed for story and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
but like when people in the community are like, oh, this one's this strong, well, this one's even stronger. I'm like, I don't care how strong they are. I care what they can do
Mm-hmm.
and how they relate to the story.
Okay, that's like that.
So it's not their power that makes them interesting. It's how they govern their power and like look over everything that makes them interesting.
Mm-hmm. And in regards to Sacred Frisk does not like violence and will only
Yeah.
get involved if the time counts for it. Like, it's like if it's like needed. So like
Oh,
say for example, like how NegaFell was created, it was Sacred Sands versus Sin. Sacred Frisk would have to get involved in that fight.
yeah. Um, Paper Prince 2 says, by the way, what are the personalities for NegaFell? Underfell mainly has evil characters, but they still have a heart and can be redeemed.
Let's
Negatale
see.
characters are depression from what I can see. Oh, you can read it, I guess, now. Yeah. Power
Yeah,
scalings.
that's a huge misconception when it comes to Negatale. Like people think that they're all sad. I'm like, no, they're
No,
not all sad.
just like in NegaFell, they're not all angry, just mostly because of the conditions of the world.
Yeah, because Azrael's a
Yeah,
douchebag. That's why.
yeah. But no, power scaling's alright if you're gonna make like a Dragon Ball Z style world with like fan characters. But if you're gonna stick to like, I guess it depends on your story, because like a lot of stories, unless you're making it shonen, power scaling is kind of pointless because it's less about the power, more about the actions that are done.
There we go. Let's see if it's smaller. Nah. I think let's just get the two. Let's just make a third one that's small. Let's see. The third one. So wasn't there a Untitled creator named Paper Prince, or am I thinking of someone else?
Oh yeah, you're thinking of Popcorn Prince,
Okay.
which is Underswap, I think.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of power scaling, I've watched like one or two power scale videos in the past with Undertale characters,
Who?
and they were weird.
Who?
Power scaling videos involving like Undertale characters.
Whose video though? Who was the person?
I can't remember who made the
Oh.
video. But I do remember like they had Sans stronger than Kara for some reason, and that's the one weird thing I find that's weird about power scaling videos is they always put like Sans as like a huge like powerhouse that's above like Toriel and Asgore.
Well, he's able to do things that some of the other characters cannot. Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah, but there's also a reason why you can do that much damage in the first place.
Why?
Oh, because your love is like at 20. And the higher your LV, the more damage you take and the less invincibility frames you have.
Wait, is that also when it comes to normal fights with monsters as well? Is that
Yep.
the case? Really?
Yep. Yeah, so if you do a neutral run, you know, and it's hard to notice against regular monsters, but you'd probably subconsciously pick it up while you're playing just based on the fact that you have to use healing items more often when you get hit, and healing items don't actually heal you like as much as you think they would, like in relation to how much they would when you were at level 1.
Yeah.
Right, so for example, most if you're at level 1, most healing items will heal you to full, and Asgore's strongest attacks only do like 4 or 5 damage to you,
Oh wow.
but otherwise you would be dead in like 2 hits, because if you're like level 13 fighting Asgore, his attacks do I think like 11 or 12 damage to you per attack.
Mm-hmm.
So you lose health fast because you have less invincibility frames, so you can get hit by the fire more often, and you take bigger chunks of damage. So things like the Cinnabuns that you can get won't heal you to max and are kind of useless.
How many playthroughs did it take before you noticed this?
I didn't notice it through one of my playthroughs. I noticed it while watching. It was actually a VTuber I watched play, and they did a blind playthrough, ignored their followers, and got to Asgore on a neutral run at like level 13. And when I saw how much damage they took per hit, I was like, wait a minute. And yeah,
What do
that's
you
with like all monsters.
What do you mean by ignore their followers?
Like, so usually when VTubers or like YouTubers are doing an Untitled run, they listen to the chat, and the chat kind of throws them off.
Yeah.
But um, she turned her chat off so they wouldn't spoil things for her.
Yeah.
Or just plain didn't like, they would tell her what to do and she just did not do it.
That's one of the reasons why Markiplier didn't play the game, because the fans was like
Pretty much
backseat
harassing him,
playing.
yeah. It just made the game not fun.
And I have a feeling it's probably a bunch of kids that was doing that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Sans isn't that strong, but his hacks, yeah. So his karma retribution is useful against strong, like high level opponents, and he can dodge. But based on that knowledge, if you were to face a level 1 human, his bone attacks would probably only do like 2 or 3 damage, and his blasters would probably only do 4 or 5 damage.
Yeah.
And then you would get your invincibility frames, and you wouldn't have to worry about karma retribution. Mind you, that being said, Sans probably has an HP pool, like similar to Papyrus's.
I think that looks good. What do you think? With the shoe.
Yeah, the shoe looks. It's got to erase a few lines or a few tails.
I know what I'm doing. I just want to make sure it looks good.
Yeah.
Anything else happening in chat?
No, it's just Paper Prince talking about the power scaling. Yeah, Kara can destroy timelines in the end of the game, so I don't think Sans could top that. A lot of people either underestimate Sans or overpower him. He's generally overpowered.
Yeah.
He's actually both. He's overpowered with 1 hit point.
What about?
Which is weird. And Fanon.
What about here? What about him in the timelines though? He can remember shit. What about that?
No, he can't remember things.
He can't.
He has notes that he's analyzed.
Okay.
Because he talks about his reports and varying timelines. And he's really good at reading expressions. So he talks about how like when all the other Sanses you defeat or get beaten by are different Sanses.
Yeah.
Or possibly the same Sans, because he's just reading the notes, so he knows like there's been jumping back and forth through timelines.
Yeah. Let me check something. I need to merge that. Actually, no, I don't. Okay.
And Papyrus is aware of these timelines as well, because if you get into Sans' room and you get stuck on the treadmill, and Papyrus says, "Is Sans pranking you through time and space?" I hate it when he does that.
Ooh.
So it's which kind of adds more to
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah. Which adds to the mystery of their characters, because it's like they're aware of these they're aware of multiple timelines, but for whatever reason they're stuck in this one. Or the one that you play as.
Yeah. Excuse me. Okay.
But they don't necessarily remember, or at least there's no proof that they can remember everything. It's just, that's a fanon theory that it's fun to play with, and it's not, I got no problem with stories that use it, because it's fun. But it's just not, there's evidence that contradicts it that comes out of Sans' own mouth. So it's hard to tell if he's just trying to throw the player off, or if he's just, more likely he just doesn't care. So he's just kind of talking while he fights you.
Yeah. He's just talking while he just beats the shit out of you.
Essentially. Yeah, does anyone remember that Asgore knows his Frisk come back to life in this battle? It's kind of cool that some of the major monsters have some sort of awareness of humans' abilities. Yeah, that's a thing where even Toriel will remember, like, have some sort of deja vu, but then be like,
View.
no, view, but then be like, no, that can't be right because you're right here. Um, Most monsters, yeah, if you they are vaguely aware of the resets, but they're not entirely aware of it.
But I'm actually curious, can all humans reset, or is it just Frisk that can do it?
Well, it's not even Frisk who does it.
It's the player?
It's the player, yeah. Because there's a lot of evidence that suggests that the player is its own entity. And Sans directly speaks to the player at many points. That's a few points in the game. Your first meeting with Sans, on both runs, if you are on all runs, he directly looks at the player.
Yeah.
If it's neutral pacifist, he makes a pun, and you literally zoom up on Sans' face as he winks, breaking the fourth wall, acknowledging your existence. On a genocide run, he says, it would be great if you would continue to, if you, what was it? What did he say? Something about, Papyrus would like to see a human. It would be great if you pretended to be one or something like that. And both Sans and Frisk look directly at you. They both turn and face you.
That's freaky.
And I don't think a lot of people pick up on that.
Let's make it a little thicker.
Like, I think most people just write that off as something. They're like, oh, I guess I start playing now. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Asgore, what are your thoughts on Asgore being the main antagonist of UnderTale instead of Flowey? He's the Flowey of UnderTale, and I think it's sweet. Paper Prince asks.
It was actually ironic enough is that in Negatale, Asgore is also the Flowey of that AU, because he turns into a flower when he dies, and then when he becomes Omega Asgore, he transforms again. Which is actually interesting.
I think it's fitting for both AUs, both yours and Vic's, that Asgore is the antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's supposed to be a kill or be killed world that the monsters have adopted and fell, and Asgore is like the reason why everyone's so depressed.
Yeah.
Right, so it suits the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Asgore wears a suit in yours.
Huh?
So, well, Asgore wears a suit in yours.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't he wear a suit?
In Heart and Soul, he does.
Ah, yes.
Are you serious?
Didn't he wear? I thought it was a suit. I thought he dressed up in Negatale as well.
No, in Negatale he wears a cloak.
Ah, that's right.
Are you serious? Did you forget?
You got too many AUs.
No, I don't. I don't have too many main ones. He only wears a suit in one AU, and that's the Heart and Soul one, and Negatale he wears his Cloak of Doom.
Cloak of Doom.
Yeah.
Spooky.
What did you say?
It said spooky.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said Blue-key.
Oh, Blue-key. Blue-key's very spooky.
Yeah, I can't wait to design him for NegaFell. Okay.
the Sans fight is my favorite part of one of my favorite parts of OG Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
That and Azrael's fight. Okay. Paper Prince says, anyways, I'm gonna have to take my leave now. Goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Alright. Alright, it's time to color them now. Okay. Alright. Who should I color first, Sans or Frisk?
You outline Sans first, so it makes sense to color him first too. You want to color Frisk first, don't you?
Kinda. I need to do the sensor bar. The sensor bar.
Color palette?
No, sensor bar.
Oh, sensor bar.
You gotta say color palette. Yeah, let's make it black. Or at least like a dark green. Yeah. Oh, wait. What?
It's just funny.
What's funny?
The sensor bar.
Oh
my gosh, I forgot to highlight the chocolate.
How dare you? Yeah, rude.
That is rude of me.
Alrighty.
Nova Brush says censored LOL. And Metal Maiden says, hello, hi.
Nova Brush is here. Oh, gasps. Hey, Nova Brush. And hello, Metal Maiden.
Metal Maiden was known as what were they called?
Huh? What?
Metal Maiden said to call him by something else last time, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
I don't remember.
G-Man.
Oh, yeah. And G-Man just reminds me of Half-Life. Let's see.
Nova says, hey, it's been a while.
Yes.
Smiley face. With an open mouth.
Huh?
Smiley face with an open mouth.
Smiley face. I need to color his bones first.
Jeez. Now they're both doing it.
Huh?
They both have smileys with open mouths.
Who? Oh, both people that I was talking before?
Yeah. Nova says, hope all has been well for you.
It's decent. Pretty decent. Let me get my teeth. So like there's this thing with NegaFell Sans that I put in is like as a warning sign for when Sans gets like really pissed, you see like some sort of steam coming out of the side of his mouth. Because he does have like he can shoot blasts from his mouth.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a gas blaster blast from his mouth.
Yeah, that'd be a neat touch.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so UnderTale, it looks like the bones are not pure white, but they are gray. My color pick is like yellowish gray.
Yeah, it's an
So
off-white.
I am gonna. Okay, I need to figure out what color I want to make the thing. So I'm gonna get my color schemes out. Tint and
Definitely an
shades of
off-white,
gray.
but
We
they
need
have
tints and shades of magenta. We need this, this, and this open. Okay. So tints and shades of grays. It won't let me open the rest for some reason. Okay. Tints and shades of magenta. Can you open that for me? Okay. Tints and shades of purple. Oh, I think that's the one that wouldn't let me open. Tints and shades of tints and shades of violet. Let's see. Okay. We can use this color, I think. Yeah, let's use that. Alrighty, so let's okay.
G-Man says, "Oh, I was hoping it would be the other one, not the emoji version. I don't like how they changed it to an emoji. So what I miss? I tried to get on the last Negatale stream, but I was busy with schools. Oof.
I'm working on more NegaFell concept art for the AU. Well, no, it's probably more than just concept art because this is like the finalized versions of the NegaFell stuff. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, good. Now I can get the eye bags. Okay, so for Sam's bone color, I might go with this. No, let me see something. Let me get I'll Sam's colors again, and let's drag it to purple. Oh, it looks like in purple. Until it's the only one is like a lavender. So we're gonna go. Alright, so that's the okay. No, that's better the other way around. Yeah, it's better this color. I can do. Too big the blue, so that's okay, yeah. So this anything else happening in chat?
Let's see. G-Man says, "Oh, that's cool. I was able to finish a few designs for my Negatale, my tail plus Negatale, and I'm working on a big drawing right now to make. Taking a break from it and hoping and hopped on the stream." That sounded familiar. So that sounded familiar.
What do you mean that sounded familiar?
You're humming.
I don't know what I was humming.
Okay.
This is a darker tone for the eyelids.
G-Man says, "So how is everyone?"
Decent.
Yeah, okay-ish.
I'm just excited for the Sonic movie on Friday. I'm gonna go see that.
Oh, yeah, it's soon.
Yeah. Okay.
How could I make that mistake?
Huh?
I said, how could I make that mistake?
What happened?
You know when you're coloring things and then you forget to forget the word I'm looking for. Go right to the edge of the corners of your outlines, so you can still see the canvas underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, that's also why I'm taking my time with this picture, so I can catch things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I've noticed a lot of the small things I miss are on that giant Kara.
Oh, right. Let me put my temp layer on so I can see.
Quite convenient that the gigantic Kara comes from an AU called Tall Tail.
Yes, I can see that. Let's see. Instead of a gold tooth, we're gonna go with a silver one. Silver, like here. Like a little darker. And then okay. Alright, so opinion, the nature of opinion,
Okay.
should I okay, so you know how the UnderTale Sans design, it has sands with the black eye sockets? His eye sockets are black. I'm already looking at it.
Okay.
Should I have the same for NegaFell Sans, or should it be similar with Negatale where it's really dark purple or whatever?
Make it closer to Negatale because it's more your AU than theirs. Yeah.
All right, then I'll do a dark purple.
Yeah.
Ooh, so that means dark purple with a light purple eye. Then let's make this the color for that. I might actually make the eye. Nope. Let's make the eye more of this color. I think that, or we can use this.
Oof.
What?
It's a lot of purples and magentas.
Oh, I had to do my research on the color schemes for my AU. I did the same thing with Negatale.
I have a feeling most people, when they research colors, do it something closer to the way you do it.
Hmm?
So I have a feeling, most people looking for or researching colors think they do it closer to the way you do it. Because the way I do colors is, whenever I explain it to people, they're all like, they get confused.
That looks so good. That color, that purple looks so good with the magenta I used for the eye. Looks really good.
So if I were to tell you that I can see colors as numbers, would that make any sense to you?
Um, Wait, why are you asking? Any specific reason?
No, just from like one artist to another.
Oh. So like, so far, what numbers do you see with what I have?
So so the hue range of like those color values, because your hue range is different, but the one that I use operates on a wheel of 360 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So those purples to magentas operate in between degrees of 270 to 300,
Mm-hmm.
and then they'd have variations of saturation and luminosity depending on, and that would just be a percentage from 0 to 100.
Oh, I see. Let me change the color of this.
Yeah,
What
and usually
is
when I
this?
explain that to people, they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Wait, is this colors too? Nope, it's colors too. Okay, so
It looks like Sai goes. He says, "Like,
Hmm? Oh, that's why. That's why. I knew something wasn't right. Let me grab that color again. Color did I grab? I think it was this one. No, it was this one. That color could go well, or I can make it a bit more like that. Yeah, I can fit some more. Yeah. Or I can make it the same color as the eye. It'll save me less time. Yeah, the same color as the eye. Yeah.
I think it would look cooler if it's the same color as the eye."
And then I can use eye glow, airbrush.
Ooh, that's brightly magenta.
What? The eye?
Yeah, and the bands.
Well, you want him to stick out when it comes to his gray, his purplish gray color scheme.
Yep.
Okay. What do you think about the silver tooth instead of it being gold?
Yeah, that's more with the nega look.
I might make the. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make the chain that same color. Oh, it's the same color.
Lycara has a silver chain.
Ooh. On the neck.
Yeah, for the locket.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Damn.
Oh, that and Mycara's locket is a Monster Souls locket, which is also silver.
Alright, so for UnderTale, it's black shorts and black jacket. So I am gonna have to do. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this needs to be. I realized it was like a piece that I forgot to erase. So what's going on in chat?
Few minutes said they'll BRB.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then parent cells really cool. And I believe, okay. Yeah. So did you read the NegaFell Sans' favorite food in the info journal?
Yeah, it was what was it? Something spicy.
It's spicy peach frozen yogurt.
Yes.
Do you want to know why I chose that?
Yeah.
Well, I looked up which colors would yellow and pink mix because Negatale Sans likes the strawberry milkshake, and
You got a peach color.
yeah, and UnderTale Sans is typically, you know, with mustard, which is yellow. So I found something that was a mix of both, and that's peach.
It's clever.
Yeah. I love the way I had Papyrus do the spicy semi burnt mac and cheese in here. Let's see. The stripes and the drawstrings are the same color. Okay. I will also select those as well then. And let me figure out what color I want to make them. Because like in Negatale, they're white, so maybe I should still stick with the white. Well, we'll make them white for now. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, no. What do you think?
For the shorts?
Yeah, because in canon, Negatale Sans has like the white stripes, but UnderTale Sans has like the yellow stripes. I'm like, thinking here.
Can you wear those colors though? Because what if you went like a that's not pure white there in the magenta block, is it?
Which one? Are you talking about the one that's right next to the almost dark one?
Yeah, almost, yeah, bottom left.
So bottom left.
The off-white.
Okay, that's like, that looks like a lavender, like a really light lavender to me.
No, left, not right.
Oh, so this one. Oh, that is not pure white. No, it's
That's
not all. It's not going all the way to the
white?
left on the box.
Yeah, it's like, okay, what? How would that color look? Because it's supposed to be. It's not, because you can't use yellow because it's yeah.
That would break the rules of the theme. So,
but that would keep it a color that's not pure white.
Yeah. I'm changing the designs of the markings a little bit on the shorts a little bit. Let's see.
The G-Man has returned.
Hello.
What's I doing? Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. That looks more. That looks better. Maybe I could like add like a little, like another piece right here. Move that down. What do you think of the re-edit after?
I think I'm still waiting for you to fill everything in.
No. I mean
Oh.
like the, not the color, but the pattern. I changed the pattern. Yeah.
Only slightly.
I changed it so it looks more like UnderTale sends zippers. You know how like people make them like triangular shape. That's what I'm trying to do
right.
with the shorts. Let's see.
But it still has those straight breaks. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I love the line tool inside. Okay. I know for a fact I have to fix that because it looks weird. I shouldn't take long. Okay. Oops, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll clean that, the inside of the fuzz in the jacket. See.
Oh.
Hello.
New phone, who dis?
That's Star.
Ah.
You can
Welcome,
tell
Star.
when she said hello?
She's quiet today.
No, I heard a fine on my end.
Last time she was louder, so I had to turn her down on my end.
No, that's why. Alright, so now we need
Now she's muted and deafened.
black. Okay, so I just do dark gray. Okay, boom. Ooh, I like that a lot. Let's see, this.
Okay.
Okay.
Good enough for today, and I think I'll work on. What am I working? Oh yeah, page 10.
Alright.
Sorry about that. My mom called me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just stressing over shit and I don't like it.
Okay, let's just do. Okay.
Oh, please.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom out and so you can see what it looks like so far, Michael.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
In the meantime, G-Man says, anybody ever have that moment where you thought yourself as a Dark Souls-esque boss for absolutely no reason?
Nope.
Nope. To be fair, I haven't played many Souls games.
I've never
Oh,
played Dark
cool.
Souls, but I know what it is. You said that
Same.
looks good?
Yeah.
Alright, next up would be the fluff. Okay, so his fluff is like something else.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Looks like.
I'm pretty sure I would enjoy the Souls games. I just never got around to it.
Yeah. I wonder what color I should use for the fluff here. Like the fluff around the edges and stuff. All the little things selected. Okay.
Okay, I still don't understand the color schemes.
What do you mean?
I don't understand why it's purple.
Because blue and red make purple. Remember art class? Red and blue make purple. That's why I'm using purple.
I thought that made green.
No,
that's blue and yellow.
I didn't pass art class then.
Alright. Ooh, I like that a lot. He kind of reminds me of a Team Skull character. You know, like from Pokemon Sun and Moon, Team Skull? I get those vibes.
Because that's one of those Pokemon games I skipped.
Okay, so your Negatale AU is blue. And another AU of yours is red.
No.
Well, Heart and Soul's.
Well, Heart and Soul is technically red, but this is not what this is a fusion of.
Yeah.
This is a fusion of UnderTale and Negatale.
Yeah, so UnderTale would be like red and black. Heart and Soul would be red and pink.
Technically, Heart and Soul is red, pinkish, some beiges, and blue.
Creamy colors, and accent colors.
Yeah.
You're making my brain hurt even more than it normally does.
Well, that's what happens when you ask me questions with complex lore.
Yeah.
It's a complex story about the colors.
To be fair,
that's just...
Not only that, but you do get confused pretty easily, so that's probably another factor.
That, and you're also talking to a couple of art nerds.
Hey.
What?
No.
Dork.
You're the dork.
Maybe.
You're just being very sussy right now.
Yeah, he is. Indeed.
No.
Yeah.
I said y'all. So I'm not just referring to him.
G-Man says, what would be the main color of NegaSwap?
I don't know because I'm not focused on that.
Well, swap is just swapping the characters, the
Yeah,
character
not the
roles, not
colors. So it wouldn't
yeah.
make sense really. And giving Sans like a little. Okay. Oh, that means that both Sans and Frisk both wear turtleneck sweaters. Oh, and they have like little sleeves too.
It's a weird AU.
Huh?
Like Underswap is a weird AU.
But it's popular.
It
And
is popular.
the designs are cool.
I just find the concept weird.
Mm. Okay.
I think the reason why I find it weird though is because I think my most exposure with swap is with shippers, which are essentially just using it like as another excuse to ship character. They're usually with friend shippers, so they can ship friends in a different role.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I literally have different AUs where Franz is the ship. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Alright, so
I think it's because like
his
I
shirt
see very
is red, so I'm gonna make the shirt purple, and I can make the minus sign white still.
I think it's because I've seen very little of the other characters in swap. Another question from G-Man. Random thought that has no one meaning to be asked in the stream, but I'm going to say it anyway. Technically, Dusttail and Horrortail are basically just timelines.
Is that a question or is that a statement?
Kinda, not really. Well, Dusttail. So Horrortail is based off of a neutral route, but it takes a lot of liberties and changes quite a few things. Sorry, that's Horrortail.
Yeah. In Horrortail, isn't Eliza a relative of Frisk?
I can't recall if that's canon or fan.
Because I remember hearing like something that Eliza is the daughter of Frisk, or something like that. The only person I'll probably know that is the creator.
Yeah.
In Horrortail is still going, isn't it?
They starting the second season, or they're starting the second season.
Yeah. Let's make this white. Make it white.
Yeah, because
minus white.
Okay. Their first season was like 500 pages. In season 2, they said it's probably going to be between 500 to 1,000.
Yeah.
So it's still going. Dusttail.
You know what?
Dusttail's one of the ones where it's hard for me to find like the OG source of that one, because like as a fan game, it breaks continuity, and there's a lot of things that just break canon UnderTale mechanics to say that's based off of classic. Dusttail is its own AU.
Oh wow, that color scheme. I like that color scheme a lot. With sands. How does that look for his sweater? I'm making like a purple sweater since UnderTale Sands has the red shirt.
Yeah, it's vibrant. Ooh, I just cracked my neck.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah.
Error the glitch says, "Hey ya."
Hello. Might make the silver tooth a darker gray so it can pop more on his
Yeah, Demon says color scheme for the hoodie looks pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, to my knowledge, the story of Dusttail, and I could be wrong, but it's the only story I know because I'm not sure who the original creator is.
I'm gonna make like the little scuffle marks on Sans' hoodie. I'm gonna make them white because you can barely see them with black, so
yeah,
that color.
If I remember correctly, the story goes the player puts Kara on a genocide spree, and at route number 321 is where Sans decides to attack or go on the offensive.
Yeah.
Which already breaks canon on several fronts. At least that's how the fan game goes. I'm not sure if Dusttail is based off a fan game or a comic.
I'm gonna add more fluff, like some like the back part of the fluff, so I'm gonna make that a darker color than the main fluff is.
It looks like it's in the background.
Yeah.
Error the glitch says, "Oh, I guess I can't say the name of the AU."
What?
I don't know.
I'm guessing. Oh, wait, what do you mean they can't say NegaFell? Okay. Let's see.
It also says, "Sorry, can't hear the stream at the moment because headset turned off. I'll be right back."
Okay. Wait, who said that?
Error the glitch.
Okay. That is strange. Who's the first person that said that? That they can't say the AU name for some reason?
Little sus.
Yeah.
Bless me. Discord wouldn't pop up, and I couldn't mute myself until after I sneezed.
I didn't even hear you sneeze.
Oh, good.
Alrighty.
And I've mastered the art of the ninja sneeze.
Lol, barely.
Oh, you didn't hear it.
Making the eye more sandsy, like the round iris.
Yeah.
Instead of it looking like a Sonic eye. Let's see. Here we go.
Sonic, he's got attitude. Sansic.
Oh, like the thumbnails of the.
He's not in the mood.
Oh God.
He will give you a bad time.
Why bad time and not way past school time?
Because this is Negasansic.
Oh. That's much better. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna do the socks. Okay, his socks are... Okay, so his socks are yellow, so I'm gonna use this color. So I'm just gonna use this.
I just saw something funny.
What?
The whole reason why this Sans is angry is because they ran out of his flavor.
Really weird to say it funny. What's funny? The stream chat?
No, like imagine the reason why Sans is so angry is because they ran out of his flavor.
Oh, his frozen yogurt flavor?
Yeah.
Let's see. That looks... It kind of works, yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, so his shoes. The shoes are red, so we're gonna go with the purple shoes. Are they the exact same red? Let me check. Okay. The shoes are lighter. Okay, so we can go with like a lighter purple then. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna leave this here. So this is the color I'm gonna use. Alright, we can do black. Like same color as this.
What if instead of a UnderTale Sans in a Sonic costume, it's a Negatale Sans in a Sonic costume?
Is that what you're saying?
No, that's what G-Man is saying. I could see that as a couple picture for like Frisk and Sans.
What was Frisk for you though?
Amy?
Why Amy?
Wait. Who do you pair with Sonic again?
Sally.
Sally.
Or I could just have Frisk be Mario, because you know,
Yeah, yeah, that'd
rivals.
work as well.
I can erase the names part.
Zemoth is here.
Oh. Wait. I texted Lithium earlier and she says she was on break unless this is a different break. Ooh, that looks good. And then the front parts of that, they are kind of like the white. So I'll use white here as well. And then I can do like a purple shade in this one.
Oh, Lithium says lunch.
Wait, so second lunch? Because I messaged Lithium earlier and they were on lunch break. Or something like that.
Maybe they were about to go on lunch and got postponed for some reason.
What?
That sometimes happens where it's like, oh, I'm going to go on lunch now. And then all of a sudden it's like, wait, before you go on lunch, can you take care of this? An hour or two goes by and you're just like, I'm hungry. She says, no, I was just on break.
Oh, okay.
So my theory is false.
Hello.
I'm assuming Lena.
Alright, so Sans is done.
But I could be wrong, so I should check.
I like
just to...
how Sam's looks.
I can barely hear you, Star. You sound very low.
Okay, just start again.
It's all good.
Oh.
I am speaking quieter than I normally do.
Yeah. Lithium gets 2 15-minute breaks and an hour lunch.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to color Frisk now.
You must work long days then.
So Frisk in Negatale has like a bluish skin, so I'm going to see if I can do a more purpley version of that. So I need
Sans looks amazing.
Oh, that's who said that.
G-Man.
Thank you. Let me see. It's a good reference picture. I can just reference it from here. Negapunk. But this gets the. Let's make it a bit more on the purple side because.
Well, Star, whatever your long day was, you're now in a stream and you can relax.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's more purple. I can tell.
My day's just been super stressful.
Yep, I had my fair share of those. Oh, 8 hours a day. Okay, that's not so bad. Do what I did yesterday and just turn your brain off.
Turning your brain off is hard if you have ADHD.
Yeah.
I know because I have it.
I probably have it.
The only way I'm able to actually sleep at night is if I have like some sort of like rain sound playing. No, rain. It needs to be rain.
Oh, rain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me get Let me figure out my secondary color. I think for color, let's do colors.
Oh, I zoned out a couple times last night.
2.5. Okay, so maybe this. Okay, so is there a zombie? I want to see if I can give him like a secondary color. Let's give him a more.
It's supposed to be.
Ooh, I like this darker
but
color. Let's give him a darker color. I like the darker color. Let's make the darker color the top part of their.
It's supposed to be off tomorrow, but my boss wants me to call her see if I have
I
work.
can do that.
You can't just say no.
I can, but I really, with how my situation is, I really can't say no to anything. Because I really need to get the money from that job.
Yeah, so it's not really. It's not that you have a choice. It's not a choice. It's an ultimatum.
Mm-hmm. So
And I really just want to get another job somewhere. Because she's not even giving me my hours.
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal?
Well, she's giving me the hours, but it's based on labor where I work.
Yeah.
So I have to work about 15 hours to be able to survive. Let's just say I'm getting less than 15.
Yeah, and horrible bosses will do like the bare minimum just to like keep you in the loop, but still keep you like trash, and they'll try and get away with as much as possible.
The funny thing is, whenever I do start looking for another job and stuff, she always gives me my hours back. But it's really based on labor. It's based on labor because of everything. And that's what I really hate. Like, she gives everyone else the time, but because I'm only a part-timer, it happens to me.
Yeah, I was once in that position too. And that's back when I was in a toxic relationship, and no matter how many times I tried to, like, I was like, I need to quit, and my ex would be like, no, at least you have a job, stay working. And quitting, and I should have just ignored her and quit, because like quitting was the best thing I could have done. I was jobless and I had to go on welfare for a little while afterwards, but I was able to get like my life back on track, kinda. Well, more so than it was.
I'm supposed to be on track right now, but I can hardly even pay. It's to the point where I have to have my dad pay my water bill every like freaking 3 months just so I can survive.
I'm gonna get Frisk fingernail polish.
It's not good right now.
No.
Let's do this color. Yeah, Frisk will have like black color nails.
Yeah, Lithium says they still need to give you your hours regardless of being part-time or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. She more or less tries to, it's just she tries to, but they just don't need me, it seems. See, Lithium, I would kill to be able to be in your shoes where I can work 8 hours a day. At least then I would know I would actually have enough money for my bills.
Also, having your shifts only be 3 hours long, especially like that ruins your day.
Yeah.
Because like if you have 5 3-hour shifts, that's 5 days you're working of like not being able to take that time off. Because traveling to and from work cuts into your time as well.
Especially if you're on a bike. And then there were times when I had the broken hand, when I fell off my bike and broke my pinky. I came into work still with the cast on, and she sent me home. Because I just got the cast put on, and it was dry. And then she sent me home. Because she was like, go rest your hand. I know she was being nice, but... I'm just tired of it, and I just want to get a new job.
Did she pay you sick leave?
No. Sonic workers don't get sick leave.
What?
We
Have
don't
you
get
tried?
sick leave, we don't get paid time off, we don't get nothing.
Have you tried looking into that to see if that's actually true?
I talked to all the coworkers that have been working there longer than me. There's no sick leave.
Have you looked
Otherwise,
up
I would have used it whenever I was really sick, and I had to take a few days off of work.
Have you looked up your state's labor laws?
I don't even know what labor laws are, but I just know we have to stay under 20%. And they usually send me home even if we're under 20%. It just stresses me.
So labor laws dictates what an employer can and can't do.
Yeah. And we're supposed to have a pizza party because our audit was good. Yeah, they're probably going to end up having the pizza party when they tell me not to come into work. I really don't care anymore about my job. I really do want to quit, but I can't.
Have you tried asking your parents if they could help you find a better job?
I just got done discussing with my mom, and she wants me to stick with Sonic.
But they barely pay you anything.
Yeah.
They don't pay you anything, and they make you very unhappy.
The only thing I have fun at is being able to listen to my music freely. They don't give a fuck what I listen to. I can listen to a lot of rap and like shit that has a lot of curse words. I can even watch TV while I'm at work. And they don't give a fuck. So, yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to be applying at Subway. And then I'm going to get an application at Tractor.
Ooh.
At least there I can probably get appreciated.
Hopefully.
And then if I get a job at Tractor, that means I can get half-price I can get employees discount on dog food and on the cat food. Which will be helping me out a lot.
Yeah, because pet care is a lot more expensive than home care. People care.
You're telling me I have 2 cats.
That and fast food isn't that healthy for you. So it's not like getting half price burgers at a fast food joint is actually helping.
Okay, so the belt's locked, so I'm gonna be ready. The belt too.
I'm just trying to keep myself from... I'm trying to keep myself calm. I'm trying to keep myself from flipping out too much. Because my boss, like, I can talk to the boss's husband, no problem. Like, he's legit cool. But her still scares the shit out of me. Not like trying to or anything. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to her being so scary.
Alright. So we're gonna be doing...
Like, I'm supposed to be off tomorrow. I'm probably just gonna be like, whoops. I'm probably just gonna sleep in and be forgetful and not call her. Because usually I am forgetful. But
Well,
I'm probably gonna sleep my ass off tomorrow and focus on cleaning my house.
Hey, Michael.
Yep.
Should I make the Frisk shoes white like in Negatale? Or have them be a darker color? Like in NegaFell, because NegaFell Frisk's shoes are black.
Make it white or an off-white. Yeah, whenever you have a choice, like between two, you should probably stick to Nega. Because that makes it more your own and less borrowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the white shoes, the white boots, and then I was thinking about putting mud stains on the shoes because they're white, but then again, nah, because it would clash with what's going on. Let's see. I think the strings could be purple because like their strings are already purple, so I can probably just use that purple. Yeah, let's use that. Okay. What's happening in the stream chat?
Stream said, G-Man said maybe they could be dark and blue, the boots.
Oh, Michael already decided for white. So I'm going with white.
Can y'all please not fight tonight? I got a headache, so don't fight. No. Both kitties are being super cute.
Yeah, so something that the labor laws would also cover is how much notice they need to give you in order to call you into work.
Sort of brown.
Because
move this to a gray.
Because most places in the world that have like some sort of structure for a workforce, they need to give, at least 2 weeks notice. To say, hey, I need your work this day. Because if you make plans...
Being a bitch, Jimmy. Wow. I actually answered.
Yeah, she's big cats.
Wow. Well, I know one cat absolutely hates me.
Alright, now we gotta do the chocolate. Okay, so... Okay, the design, okay, so... Okay, let's see. Okay, so it seems like... Yeah, good thing that there's already purple on this.
I'm drunk on my birthday.
It still works really good. A little bit more purple.
Birthday's coming, and all I want to do is get flat ass drunk.
Let's see. 2.5 and 2. Okay, so I like that idea a lot. I think we could go that route. So
I'm hungry. Can y'all stop?
I'll fix that in a moment. Just trying to do the base colors for the design. Okay. Okay. All right, now we will get a. Okay, so the secondary colors are black, so I'm probably going to get a lighter than. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Do. This color. And get the colors 2.5.
I'm just on the screen.
And then we'll do this.
I have to find something that eats soon.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that's highly likely to happen in this AU is that Kara and Frisk will they'll be able to get along. Because Kara's nice, this one.
Yeah, Sans just has hatred towards Tori and Asgore.
Oh,
Of the Dreamer family.
He hates anyone that pisses him off, really.
Yeah. Which I'm sure Asgore and Tori will do.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I should have Sans, like, at first hate Kara because of the, like, kind of like a PTSD thing, because of Negatale. What do you think?
Sorry, one more time?
What if, like, NegaFell Sans had, like, a PTSD thing for Kara, like, it starts off as hate with Kara for Sans,
like,
you know?
from the previous AU?
Yeah, from Negatale, yeah.
Would the Sans remember that, or
he probably would?
that?
He probably would.
Would he see this Kara as the same Kara, or see them as someone completely different?
I imagine at first, maybe like he'll see flashes of the previous Kara, the previous AU Kara. He'll see flashes of that.
Right.
Yeah.
That might get him heated.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And then
that will get him
Frisk
heated.
could probably
intervene.
Yeah.
And ask what the hell's going on.
Ooh. What do you think?
Am I again?
What do you think of the colors for Frisk's turtleneck sweater?
It looks nice. It's a pretty unique color scheme across the Frisks.
What do you mean across the Frisk? Like across my versions of Frisk?
All versions of Frisks. I can't think of a black, purple, magenta Frisk out there.
I just realized I have a pretty rainbow knife.
That's fresh.
Fresh. I do want to change the belt buckle, the belt color, because it is clashing with the.
I forgot I had a pretty knife, and I used to have a knife collection, and then I ended up losing all of them.
That's better.
Now all I have is my Harry Potter one and something else. And what the fuck? Stop playing with the bags! God damn it, cats! They keep scaring me.
Oh, what did you think of the idea of me giving them like parts, like different colors for their skin?
That's good because it gives it more of a zombie feel, like they've been stitched back together.
Yeah.
It also implies that they've had to use like other skin parts, not just their own.
And I'm thinking because of the fact that they're a zombie, I might go with the same thing what I did with our two Frisk, where I made their hair like a bit on the grayer side because they're undead.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I don't know whether
I'm actually realizing that the hairstyle kind of fits with the zombie look because it looks more Halloweeny or like webby, like a web. That's another thing. Let's see. So this is Frisk's hair. Let's see if I could like turn it into a gray. Also purple at the same time. Frisk's hair, another color, just looks kind of brown. Okay, so I can do it like that. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. Make this lighter. Ooh, I wonder if I should do that since it's the AU is like meant to be more of an edgier AU. Maybe I can make the highlights a bit pointier. Let's see, so like this. Nope. What do you think, Michael? Since it's like an edgier AU, I made the highlights pointier. I'm gonna do that with characters with hair. Make their highlights a bit more pointed.
More edgy?
Yeah, literally.
Make the highlights look like a blade. That's
Yeah,
right at edge.
Just make them sharper.
Yeah. That is cute.
What the?
Oh, G-Man says, hey, I'm gonna head out and play some Roblox with a friend. I may come back though. Later, y'all.
There we go. What do you think? Where's the mouse so you can see both of them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Thank you.
It's interesting.
What do you mean?
It's like, because the Fell universe is like red and black, and Nega is blue, and bringing them together makes purple, but it's the mix is it kind of makes them look a little more fashion forward.
With this one? Oh,
yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Sure. Like all your characters have a sense of fashion in this AU.
Well, Sam just has like hoodie with turtleneck underneath it.
Yeah, but look at that floof.
She likes floof.
In that hue of purple on their sweater.
Oh, their sweater? You mean Frisk's sweater?
No, his sweater.
Oh. Alright, so I think we're all good. And then here's the text. So I need to do this. Text sketch. And NegaFell, long. I forgot the A. Okay. Let's set up one right there.
The food AU.
What do you mean, food?
Egg fell.
Oh, there already is a food AU already, isn't there? Or someone else?
Oh. Bacon tail? No. Hunger tail. No, not hunger. Is that hunger? Oh, I thought Hunger Tail was like the zombie AU. there is an AU where like there's something wrong with Frisk and they just eat monsters, and like Flowey has to save all monsters from Frisk.
Is Kara in that AU too? Or?
I am not sure.
So that's NegaFell.
Probably not. This might have been before like the narrator Kara was like common knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nowadays, very few people will argue that point.
Oh, I sketched the text on the wrong layer. Well, I'll just do this, merge down, and then do this. Okay. So, So should I keep the text NegaFell as in Nega is being blue and then Fell being red?
Yeah.
It would make sense as to why it's purple. The theme is purple. Okay, I'll do that. I still thought it was interesting how someone asked me earlier, what do you think of Azrael being the Flowey of UnderTale? And I'm like, wait, that's also the case with Negatale. I wonder who's more brutal though. Which Azrael? Which Azrael is more brutal?
Which Azrael is more brutal?
Yeah, UnderTale or Negatale?
It depends how you write this one, because Negatale Azrael is already very brutal.
Yeah. He ripped off Muppet's arms.
Yeah.
And he already like kills those that defy him anyway. So.
Yeah. But does he torture them, or does he just straight up kill them?
No, he probably would get Alphys to do it. Because remember, because the same thing kind of happens with Muffet bringing Frisk to Alphys, because Tori told her to. So. Okay. Does UnderTale Azrael torture monsters?
UnderTale?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. As far as the canon story, I can only recall the past, like the parts with Kara.
Ooh.
I can't remember the story. The story I remember would be Kato's story. And while Kato's been writing the UnderTale story for, I guess, the reboot.
Yeah, and it's still no way to tell if they're the successor or not, the official successor.
Yeah.
There's no way to tell.
Well, other than just straight up asking them, but that could also just seem insensitive. Because like the creator of UnderTale just left it open.
Yeah.
And said that anyone can do their own thing with it.
Yeah. As long as credit was given and stuff. Like that.
Yeah, but I think most people, like when they credit UnderTale, they just say UnderTale community and not Vic.
Yeah. And then there's me that gives actual credit because as an artist, I need to. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't give credit from the source. So.
Well, that's what like with a lot of mine, where like I'll find like a cool design for a Kara, but I'll have no idea where they came from, and like finding some of them online is next to impossible. So I'll just put it in the like in my body, what's it called? My info description. Just tell me who it is so I can edit. And actually, I've pretty much found almost all the ones through that way of finding out who the original artists are.
Mm-hmm.
Like the UnderTale community is actually really good at like. There's usually someone who will see a piece of work and they'll know who the OG is.
Alrighty.
So like there's a Kara called Swole Kara.
Is it just Kara being buff?
Yeah, they pretty much look like a Hulk.
Oh.
And they're the only known like place I've ever seen them is in Kara Haven.
Yeah.
So when I first posted my last Air Kara chapter, which had Swole Kara in it, I had in quotations Hulk Kara. I'm like, if anyone knows where they're from, please let me know. And someone actually found them. The creator doesn't have their own page anymore, or any page, so the links don't work. Or like, it's a common Japanese name.
Yeah.
So like, finding a link to the creator's page is not doable, but I was still able to at least copyright their name and say, hey, this is the person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Falcaris from Fella. Vic the Fella.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kara Cinnamon Dreamer comes from Doodle. Kara Buddy Dreamer comes from Dreamy 94, which is now known as Dream Yume. And all the rest I knew from before, like Cores from Duko Doki.
Are you missing someone?
What?
Me. Negatale Kara.
Oh, this is Negatale Kara was not in my last Era Kara. It wouldn't make sense to have your Kara in Kara Haven, or in this case, New Kara Haven, because the original Kara Haven was destroyed by the creator.
Oh.
They actually destroyed it while I was like, not my past chapter, but the chapter before that. They destroyed it while I was creating the chapter.
Which means it is not canon anymore.
So I had to like rewrite the script. Basically, they wanted out of the fandom. They didn't want to be like associated with it, and they said if you do create it, just call it like, give it like
different name.
Kara Haven 2. Yeah, different name. Even if it's something as silly as Kara Haven 2.0. So I went with New Kara Haven because Asgore's naming scheme, which runs in the Dreamer family.
Yeah.
Home and new home, and it's just another haven. Yeah.
I'm trying to like
to pay homage because it's not a place I want to run. It's just a place for things to happen.
So what do you think? What do you think of this? Of the maybe like a NegaFell kind of logo, and I'm gonna copy and paste it and put it on all the reference sheets, pretty much.
That shade of purple clashes with the blue.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure like out a good purple. What about
A
Santa's
lighter purple. Oh, that darker purple?
Maybe like that purple kind of works because it doesn't clash too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks better.
There you go.
That also looks good.
Yeah. Good. So we're gonna call this. Okay. NegaFell logo. So Frisk and Sons. There we go. Scenes and Frisk. I like that a lot. Okay. And then background. I don't want it to clash with them too much. Yeah, that kind of works. That works better. What do you think?
The background?
Yeah.
No, that's good. That it doesn't clash with anything.
Yeah. All right, we are good to go. I actually have enough time to. I think I have enough time to sketch out a new ref. So I'm gonna save this. Save as PNG. Sands of this ref. And then we need to get the screenshot for the layers to post.
Okay, nothing new in chat yet. Oh, we lost 2 watchers. We're down to 4.
Oh, is that including you?
Of course it's including me. Always including me.
No. I need to make you a mod so it doesn't include you as a watcher. Let's see. Sands and Frisk ref layers.
I'll have you know, as a mod, I'm very lazy.
Yeah, but you're pretty active on the streams and stuff.
So, on the plus side, you don't need to worry about me abusing any power. Because I'm too lazy to use it in the first place.
Oh my god. Okay. We're good. So who should I create next?
Okay. Either Muppet or
Papyrus?
Or Papyrus.
Yeah.
I guess Papyrus would be the next popular character to do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need a Sunu. I was about to name the layer papyrus when I normally call it paper.
Pappy.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Aww.
Just gotta. Won't be long.
Huh? Excuse me. What else do I need? I need. And then I'm going to be needing. Okay. Okay, so let's see. This one isn't. Okay. Check the boots again. Yeah. They are.
Hi back.
Hello.
Okay, nothing new in chat.
Yes. Good. Yeah, this version of Pappy is like quite serious. Unless he's with his brother or Metaton, then he kind of loosens up a little bit. Oh my god, can you imagine like since he's like part of the royal guard, he's like really serious. What if it's like his weapon is like a monster spine or something like that?
The monster spawn.
Oh,
yeah,
yes. Yeah, because monsters rot in this AU, so they do have bones. So I am going to be
a scavenger spine since they're extinct.
Yeah, but their spines are curvy. I don't want to do. I want to be like the. Maybe the weapon could have been made out of like scavenger spine vertebrae.
Air the Glitch says, "Oh," or they make a face. That's an O face.
Oh, they do.
Two little periods for eyes.
Wait, I just see error the glitches thing.
Yeah. Push. Said. Or are you just gonna do a spinal column? A large spinal column. I can hear Stars TV.
Ooh. Depends. Okay. I love Tropical Viruses, Bands and Boots. I do need to change that side because it's really kind of move him up a little bit. We can use.
Of course, Negatale AU has fancy boots. Error the glitch says, of course, NegaFell AU has fancy boots.
Yeah, that's because the canon on UnderTale one looks like he has fancy boots. This is better.
NegaFell is fashion forward.
What the no UnderTale has that? Let's see. Okay.
You know, I think it is too. It's the purple color that helps like push it to be a little more fancy.
Yeah. The more spikes, the better. Let's see.
Oh, we found who this. Consumer mutation. Let's take a look.
Wait, who is it?
It's a Nova.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, that was loud.
Wait, what? Oh.
That was loud, so loud.
Alright, lowered Nova down to 50.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I have to lower her down. Even further, actually. Okay.
Alright, try now. Or not. Hello, Nova.
Hello.
Yeah, that's
a little better for me.
okay.
Guess who does not live 50 feet within Not's radius anymore?
Oh, did you move out?
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Okay. There was a question mark at the end of that. I'm like, is this? Error the glitch says my old username was xpurpleglitchx. I visited one of your streams at one point, changed my username due to being hacked once. Ooh, that sucks. That's no fun.
Yeah. The gloves just like this. Okay, the gloves you have to do is more than good. Yeah. Space towards the edge. Good. What do you think of UnderTale Papyrus so far?
He's definitely looking like what's the word I'm looking for? Not like a hero or anything, but like he's looking like a boss.
Yeah.
Like the head of something.
He's supposed to be. Yeah. He's a high-ranking guard.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he has like foot soldiers. Air the Glitch says, yeah, YouTube helped me out. Thankfully, step 2 was activated after the hacking first 5 days of my life.
Yeah. Can't forget the scars. Okay. And I wonder if I should have the scars on the opposite side. What do you think? I should have the scars on the opposite side.
If it makes sense for your universe, why not? Or if you just want to do it because of creative freedom.
Yeah. And his teeth are definitely sharp though. And he has the... Okay. He kind of looks like my version of him so far looks like an evil alien emperor or something.
Because you haven't drawn the details of his face yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. I hear you shuffling around, Nova.
What?
You're shuffling around.
No, so I was getting my internet set up a couple of days ago, and it wasn't working out, so I talked to the guy that's basically gave me a second modem.
Yeah.
And the second modem wasn't working either. So they had a technician come over. And as it turns out, none of the ports were actually like plugged into the grid. I'm dead serious. None of my internet ports were actually connected to the grid.
Weird.
So they had to like reach into the wall. They had to like unscrew the little protectors and reach into the wall and find a cable inside the wall that was connected. So yeah, that was a thing that happened.
Okay. What do you think so far with the teeth?
They're bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first I was like thinking, oh, that really looks like Fell Pappy, and now I'm like, oh, that's looking like its own thing now, which is better. Is he wearing a helmet, or is that just like...
That's his actual face.
His actual face? Okay.
That is his actual face.
Oh, I see. He has a center bone as well? Or
he has a what?
His teeth. Those are teeth?
Yeah, they are teeth, yeah.
Oh, I see. His mouth is closed.
There's a lot of feedback from your end.
My end?
His. I mean, hers.
Hers.
It's her end. Yeah.
Okay, I see it now. And then once you shade it, it'll be easier to tell.
Shade what?
The teeth.
I don't shade references.
Okay.
Because it'll be hard for me to color pick things.
Makes sense.
Okay, I'm just trying to fix it.
But they're overlapping sharp teeth, right?
Yeah. Very sharp teeth. Yeah.
Actually not.
Yes. He has a belt. Oh. I'm gonna make his belt spike. A spike belt. Okay. Just like, yeah. What color are the souls in UnderTale? Are they red or like the monster souls?
They're still white.
Oh, they're so white? Okay.
Yeah, because like the human souls take color. Like it still follows Undertale rules.
Okay, so then I'm gonna make the make the logo on his gloves like upside down hearts thing. I might make them upside down broken heart.
Well, the thing is, in your universe, wouldn't they have wouldn't the monsters also have like human hearts? Well, human-ish hearts.
What do you mean?
Like, because instead of having souls, because they made a magic, I guess they would still have souls. But they would also have a heart too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, heart and soul.
Yeah, because they have organs.
Yeah. I definitely think there should be like some blood stains on him somewhere, but it'd probably be like blue blood because the blood of characters in Negatale is blue.
Would it be purple in NegaFell?
It might be more magenta. It might be pink. Okay. Okay.
Oh, so does NegaFell perhaps share any magic abilities with Sans?
Hmm. I might have it like maybe he has them, but he prefers physical combat over magical combat.
Which would make sense.
Huh?
Which would make sense.
What, for a Pappy?
Yeah. Oddly enough, like I got no proof of this because there's no way to actually compare it. But in my headcanon, Paps has stronger bone magic, where Sans has better blaster magic.
Yeah. Alright, now I need to do the... Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nothing new in chat.
Okay.
Sorry I've been so quiet. I've been in my kitchen doing dishes.
Didn't you be inside?
Yeah, wow. My hands are all wrinkly, and I'm not even halfway done.
Pruned.
And then I gotta make dinner.
Food is important.
I still need to know what UnderTale Metaton looks like.
When it comes to it, I can find the ref for you.
Okay.
Get back in there and get that done.
Well, the thing is about references, I need to have them on hand.
Yeah.
Because I might forget to ask. Let's see. And I think they're on the main parts of the essentially.
Yeah, I've stopped drawing for the night. I've stopped drawing for the night.
Are you done drawing? Done drawing.
For tonight.
Okay. Good. I love how NegaFell Papyrus has like spikes on his spine.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so really it does look, yeah.
Ooh, Paper Print says I really like the purple aesthetics for Sans and Frisk. Great job.
Thank you. Alrighty.
What?
He is taller, so I need to. I'm gonna move like the bottom half from his upper half just a little bit because his body does look a little squished. So.
The bottom half up. Okay.
Yeah, because he is tall, So I need to.
Yeah.
That looks better. Okay. Originally, he was supposed to be holding a like in my head, I thought of him holding like a big bone club.
But instead of bone spear.
Yep. Which makes him like a really good rival to Undyne because it's implied that they would fight.
Yeah. And he's already a tall boy, so having a long reach weapon just adds to the danger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm?
Just scratching my leg.
Itchy, itchy. Okay. Hmm.
What you thinking about?
Huh?
You're humming like you're thinking about something.
Yeah, it could just be anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be anything specific.
Yeah, I was asking what you're thinking about.
What are you thinking about?
Thinking about what you might be thinking about. What? Can't I take interest in my girlfriend?
You guys. Okay.
It's not a lie.
Trying to make sure these spikes look good. Alright, good. Let's see. Maybe I can like okay. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
It's looking good. I'm trying to remember what Negapaps looks like though, because we don't see him too much in the comics.
Finally finished dishes.
Well, did you look and see? It's in the rest folder for Negatale.
I know. I gotta pull up the rest folder.
I hate washing dishes.
But you don't want to eat off of dirty dishes.
Well, it takes me twice as long to wash dishes than a normal person.
Ah.
So honestly, I hate washing dishes. There wasn't too many. It was like one sink full, but still took me about freaking 2 hours.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
Oh.
What?
Papyrus has a bowl of mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I lost my phone again.
And in this one he has a bone.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Bone of mac and cheese. You got your minus signs?
Yeah, on his chest. It's the chest part of his body armor.
Right, and he has 3 of them on his boots.
3 of them on where?
His boots. Each boot has 3 minus signs.
Although, no, the normal NegaFell Papyrus has 3 things.
Yeah, he has 1 on each glove, 1 on each boot, plus 1 on his UnderTale. Yeah. Never mind.
Maybe I could put like a minus sign on the behind the heart here on that left. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because that way it's showing it's still connecting to the nega.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get y'all like the top part of the heart right here. Okay. Yeah. You can see that much of the minus sign right here. Does papyrus have like, you know how like does Negatale papyrus have trim, any trim on his gloves or on the boots?
Negatale?
Yeah.
No. Just the, well, kinda. He has a color trim on his gloves, but none on his boots.
Okay, can you send me his reference?
What, Negatale?
Yes. Let me see.
Right. This screen. Right. And just doing this in the middle of a match.
Oh, okay. Alright, so
I'm gonna go look for something to drink in
okay,
my
this okay. So maybe like the gloves can be like this. So like this. And maybe he can have some like this like armor trim on, so that way the pads, the shoulder pads can match the gloves. Oh, it makes sense. Okay. Oh, actually, Price has a scarf facing the front in Negatale, so I'll just maybe just make the scarf a little longer in the front.
Oh, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering how you're gonna. That because it was a different AU, you're just gonna have it ripped.
Broke.
Okay. Alright, so what do you think?
I'm on the wrong screen. You zooming out?
Yeah, I'm zooming out. Don't forget, if you want to catch up on stream, just press the live button.
Yep. Am I even behind? Yeah, I'm a little behind. Not much behind. Are you just waiting for you to zoom up fully still?
No, I wanted to see what you thought of the scarf.
Oh, the scarf. Yeah, no, the scarf looks. Yeah. Because it's longer. It has a bit of that tail.
Yeah. Oof. Okay, so Negatale papyrus looks closer to the canonical papyrus. So I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna make it so one of the pants is like ripped. One of the pants legs is ripped on Negatale papyrus's leg.
Okay.
So we can get like the leg bone exposed. Let's see. So... Hmm. Oh Jesus, what's that noise?
Someone has a recorder.
It was coming from Nova's end.
I
Nobody's
moved
playing
my
music.
guitar stand.
Oh, recorder, guitar stand, same thing.
I'm cleaning up around here.
Ah,
And there's a lot of cleaning up to do because I just unpacked everything. Well, almost everything. There's a lot of boxes, to say the least. I literally have this one corner right here, like, that's just boxes, empty boxes.
So maybe that. Or we can like have it so like it drags down. Then checking all the lines of this. What do you think about this, Michael? What I'm doing with the
so the pants are still attached, is partially ripped.
yeah. From all the fights he's been in.
Yeah. What if you made the rip just a little bit smaller, so it kind of just looks like it's covered in kneecaps? Oh, not sorry, only.
What?
Oh no. Oh, that does look good. Oops.
So along the lines of this thing.
Oh, you're going above the kneecap.
Yeah.
Because what I was thinking is, you know, like ripped jeans are usually at the knees.
Yeah, but I already did too much, so.
Okay.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, that does definitely look like it's battle damage.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I can like have like there's a scar on the battle body part. Like a some sort of like gash. But not like one that can expose the ribs, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. I feel like one is like oh my god, can you imagine like Nikki still dies in this AU, but it's by violence?
Star would be upset.
No, but it's too late now because I already said in the EU that he's gonna be alive here.
Yeah.
Maybe imagine maybe Papyrus just like threatens him because like he's just cowering before him.
Yeah. G-Man's back with crippled hands.
With what?
G-Man says he's back with crippled hands.
Hmm. Okay, let's just a scar like that. But this is more like a paint scar, so it's gonna be like faded color of what the actual color is gonna be.
Ah.
Can you imagine if like Azrael has like a social media account and then Nikki being stupid trolls him on accident?
Ah.
Like he has Papyrus tracks down Nikki. Okay, that is much better.
Yeah, I could see that.
Alright, so what do you think? I will zoom down all the way.
Ooh. He's beefy too, I like it.
What do you mean by beefy?
Like,
how can a skeleton be beefy? There's no meat on the bones.
You found a way.
How? What I do?
You made him look really good. Like he can like hurt people.
Just imagine Papyrus at the gym. Like he's the only way to get beefy.
By eating pizzas.
That he stole from Nikki.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So how is that? Do I need to add anything?
Yeah. Oh, G-Man says Friday Night Funkin' Pain, especially with Sonic EXE mod. Ow. I see you're working on Pappy. The design looks really cool.
Thank you.
Come on.
Alright, so anything I should add, you think? Or does he look good?
He looks good. I don't think you need to add anything.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait to make these characters in The Sims. That's been funny.
We have to like make another house and everything as well.
Yeah. Alright. So we need to put... And then... Alright, so...
This concludes the stream.
Papyrus, and then like a Papyrus whip. Oops, I hate it when Sai does that. It does like crazy shit. But yes, I think that concludes today's stream. I'm gonna save this. NegaFell Papyrus Ref. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
NegaFell Papyrus Ref work in progress. Yes. Save it as a PNG too. PNG. This means that the next stream, whenever I stream next, it's gonna be I'll work on Kara and Azrael. The ref.
Yeah.
Or finish it.
Then we'll have to try and get some. I know not Nega. Fel metatone exists. Fel Muffet.
If she doesn't exist, I'll just have to make one.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be hard though. So